have currently managed to stay on good terms. Yeah, they're still friends. They're university friends. And Kate is also on friendly terms with this Olivia Hunt. Olivia attended the wedding at Kate Middleton and sister Pippa Middleton because they were all kind of mates at university. The blonde beauty is a central member of the British High Society and is regularly pictured at venues such as private members club at Annabelle's and the Guards Polo Club. Now she's married to Nicholas Wilkinson, a man once named Britain's hottest barrister. While Olivia and William's last girlfriend before Kate, while she was the last girlfriend before Kate, she was not the only woman he was linked with. Now, this is the only woman that I picked up in my reading earlier of who he's been linked with since marrying Kate. I get a closeness between them, and I feel that had to kind of stop too. I don't get it was that serious. I just feel that it was a friendship, and they used to meet up. Okay. I've got a picture here of Olivia Hunt, and she's absolutely gorgeous, blonde hair. That is the only energy that I picked up, and I'm going to do a reading. So I don't need to do her because I picked up on her earlier. The other person here is, sorry, my nose itches. I hate it, always itches when I come on live. The other person I get here is this, is more like Kate's former best friend here. I don't feel that they were, I don't feel they were soulful friends or anything like that. I just feel that they were friends because they had, they had children. They've got children. And Kate's got children, so they had a lot in common. But I don't pick up that they're extremely, when I look at a picture, this Rose, I don't see them extremely close, but are just like superficial friends. So, excuse me. And this is really irritating William and Kate at the moment, because there is accusations that which comes from a celebrity kind of magazine, and it is just speculation. So I will, like I said, I will continue with the reading with this. So they used to be close girlfriends. I don't think they were close. From her inner circle over her too close for comfort friendship with Prince William. Yeah, okay, we'll look into that. Why was she getting close to William? Okay. I pick up here with this Rose that she is deeply insecure. And this kind of maiden in distress kind of insecurity is quite attractive to men, it kind of, trying to pick up the energies, it kind of is attractive to the primal protection of men want to give to a woman, a damsel in distress. And this is what I'm getting, is this energy that this Rose gives out. So Yeah, so the Duchess of Cambridge is feuding with gorgeous former model Rose Hanbury because she believes her husband William is crushing on the 35-year-old knockout. Well, she's not so bad herself, really, Kate, is she? What's she got to worry about, really? Kate's extremely jealous of Rose. A well-placed Buckingham Palace insider told RadarOnline.com, whoever that is, she's been told William has carried a steaming torch for Rose for years. And even confided to pals that she was the one that got away. I think that it is this energy that I'm picking up here of this like damsel in distress, and that's what these men are interested, that they're kind of attracted to. You know, she looks like a maiden, doesn't she, with a long hair and a very, very skinny frame. That kind of maiden, and she talks very. I know Kate does. Kate talks very softly, but I do get that this Rose is very kind of really kind of. I don't know what words to use here, but she really does. She gets on with guys more than she does females. That kind of a girl, you know. And she'll talk to guys, and she'll kind of I don't know, link into their kind of primal side of them that wants to protect her. And she's really, really good at that. Okay. But underneath, I feel she's a 35-year-old woman. She's learning, or she's learned that this actually gets her somewhere with guys. I feel that she does get on with guys better than she does females. And I know I've said that twice, but this just keeps coming through. And I feel that she would if there was Kate and if there was William together, she would just go up and talk to William, and you know, kind of have this pretense that because she's already, it's like a little bit of a bit narcissist or manipulative in a way. It's like, well, if I make friends and make friends with Kate and have this, but that's fake. It's fake. And what I feel here is that she, after she gets to know Kate, and then the four of them, her and her husband and the children, get together, she goes directly to actually talk to William in the guise of, you know, we're all together, we're friends, it's not a problem. Okay. It has been noted by Kate, this behaviour, I feel. There's no need. I don't feel she's that jealous of her. I feel she thinks that she would. I feel that this Rose would have an affair with William, because the person that she's married to is a little bit of a cold fish. He's a little bit cold, and she cannot talk to him. He's very much, yeah, he's got a really kind of really upper class name, you know, and he's from that kind of aristocratic set, but he's pretty spoiled, and he's quite cold, and I get yeah, I do get this. What have I got here? She even confided in William before she got married. So let's have a look. A well-placed Buckingham Palace insider, yeah, she's been told William has carried a steaming torch for her for years. And she's a type of female that would compete as well, but in a very kind of manipulative way. She will do it in a way of, oh, I need to be saved, and I need to, I am, you know, I need you to help me, and that kind of thing. And yeah, she's got that kind of way about her, which is irresistible, but it's fake. It's fake. So before her marriage, willowy brunette Rose Hanbury was besieged by admirers, according to a source. Okay. Rose has an aristocratic pedigree that made them an ideal match, and William has raised eyebrows with his comments about her grace and beauty. Yeah, this is it, because she is it acting. I feel that she knows that men like this grace and beauty, the damsel in distress kind of way about this Rose. I think that's what they fall for. Okay, so so I did pick up two women. One was a certain, which was this Olivia, which was prior to Kate, the blonde, and he's kind of kept friends with her, but they've had to cool that off because they don't want speculation and that kind of thing, but they were just friends. And now this Rose, yeah, I feel that he has made comments about her. They all do. All those aristocratic guys do make comments about, if there's an aristocratic female that's very attractive, they will make comments. Okay, but there's more to this. It's more of kind of catering for that, you know, targeting the primal instincts of a guy, of this wanting to protect, and she kind of knows how to do that with her grace, as it said there, with her pedigree, and also about her grace and her beauty. If I was Kate, if I was in Kate's shoes here, I would have done exactly the same, because she knows she is a threat, and she knows what she's doing. Okay, she knows what she's doing. She knows how to do this, and Kate kind of knows that she does. I feel that she's not innocent, this Rose. I want what you've got kind of thing. There's a little bit of a sweet shop thing there, as like, you know, Kate's got she's got her candy bar as Rose, but when she sees Kate having her candy bar, it's like, I want your candy bar, I don't want mine. That kind of mentality. And it is kind of, it is a little bit of a threat. I would see it as a threat, in all honesty. And there has been there's been lots of whispering around, you know, around the aristocratic set, because she has caught the eye of the future king. Okay. And these kind of females don't care about who they're with. Aristocratic women, I know I'm going to get shot for this, but aristocratic women don't really care about, because it's all about what they can get. And if their marriage has gone a little bit kind of sour, she's married this guy that this David Rock Savage. I mean, the name itself, you know, Rock Savage. So yeah, it's all this posh kind of shenanigans here. I think that he's not as he's not catering to her needs. I think that's what this is. And she's the type of person that would look over, you know, look over the rainbow. Grass is always greener on the other side kind of woman, and would never be satisfied with her candy bar. That's what I'm picking up here. Okay, so what is going on here between this Rose here, this Rose Hanbury and William? I feel Kate did the right thing by getting her out of the way. You know, these women in aristocratic sets, you're talking about women that are like, they're told to go for what they can get. And you only have to look at Camilla as one of the aristocratic females, you know. They don't care if they're married. Yeah, this damsel, I get like a primal, you know, hitting that primal need of a man to protect a woman, and this is what she does here. So yeah, anybody would want that to stop, in all honesty. Anybody. You know, Kate could be chatting away to one of the grandmothers or the mothers and talking very politely, and then she walks around the corner, I don't know, of the pillar in this big hall or what have you, and actually sees William up close with this Rose, not doing anything, but kind of whispering or talking, or this is what I pick up here, that, you know, she'll be entertaining as she's supposed to be entertaining, and she'll just walk out into another room or a corridor thinking, where is William? I must get, you know, I must be beside my king here. She will then suddenly see him in some kind of private corner somewhere with this Rose. And, you know, this Rose, I feel this Rose knows exactly how to get to a man. I certainly do. And it's not that she's beautiful, or yes, she is beautiful in a way, if you call that beauty. I think Kate's more beautiful, in all honesty. But if you see that as beauty, and she's got that way about her, then it's kind of what this woman is doing. She's a woman. She's not a girl anymore. She is weaving her web here. She's weaving her web. She's married to this guy over here. She's had 3 children to this guy over here. She's got bulimia because of, you know, she's one of those aristocratic bulimian people. And she's got children, and she's friends with Kate, and she sees something that she wants. Okay, I think she is a little bit of a danger to that marriage, in all honesty. So let's have a look. I want to look at, is William and this Rose having an affair, or has Buckingham Palace or Kensington Palace nipped this in the bud? Because there's whispers only recently reached Kate of her husband's rumoured hots for Hanbury, who's been wed for nearly 10 years to wealthy filmmaker. Well, you can imagine he's a filmmaker. He's going to have he's going to have his mistresses right, left, and centre. This David Rock Savage, you know. Yeah, and you know, he's very arrogant too. I don't feel yeah, I don't feel that marriage is too good. Sorry. So she's only found out that she's cozying up with this damsel in distress kind of way to Charles. Not well, Charles as well, but to William. So the couple have been close since Kate and William moved to Hamner Hall, their country home in Norfolk, 2015, with the Royal Kiddies. They were best friends. They attended the same events. This is what I'm saying. These events, you know, that they were talking and possibly saw them alone and things like this. It's just not on. Okay. They attended events together, raised money for the same hospital, went to hunts together, added a source, and then came this bombshell. Kate and Rose had a terrible falling out. Well, how dare you take my husband down that corridor there behind that pillar and go off by yourselves? How dare you do that to my husband just because your marriage is on the rocks, kind of thing. So I would fall out with her, wouldn't you? I would fall out with her too. Okay. Kate sees the friendship as an entirely different light now. Said the source, she thinks about William flirting with Rose and she's jealous and suspicious. Kate confronted William, demanding to know the truth about his relationship with Rose, but he just laughed it off. Well, yeah, she does come on to me, but it's nothing serious. I'm not going to go for that. And I find it funny that you're actually jealous, Kate. You know, it's some kind of big joke with William. Still, Kate will never forget it. Was reports of William's brazen cheating that broke them in 2007 after 4 years together. I continued the source that she feels she's been taken a fool. Yeah, because he's in another room talking to a very beautiful woman who is not happy in her marriage and giving it all this kind of save me business, you know. Okay, so she feels she's been taken a fool and demanded her rural revival be phased out of their lives. Okay. I feel she's coming on to him. That's what I get. She suffers from, she's bad news. She suffers from bulimia. So what's happening here? Is this Rose coming on to William? Is this Rose coming on to William here? Is this Rose coming on to William? Is this Rose giving William the come on here because she wants that candy bar that she can't have, kind of thing, you know? Is she coming on to, well, they're all like this in the aristocratic set, you know? They're all like this. And I do get that. Sorry, I'm trying to get this right. They do get that. The pain in the bum. Sorry. So they do get that. The Three of Wands. Sorry, this Rose sees William with a great future, future king, and this is why women kind of swarm around any royal future kings. It's a lot like it's a lot like Camilla. So he's got a great future, and he's planting the seeds now for his kingship in the future. He's very kind of conscious of this. Now, to somebody like Rose, this is incredibly attractive. when she's dealing with her a filmmaker husband who's just sleeping around, you know. So I chose the wrong guy, and he's saying, William's saying, I let that one go. You know, he's saying the same, and it's a joke, but I don't feel that she sees it as a joke. So is she coming on to him? Actually, they have formed some kind of emotion here because of their talks, their chats here. She's actually starting to fall in love with William. And I feel that Kate has seen this, you know. I want your candy bar. I don't want my candy bar anymore. You know, this kind of thing. And this little reading here, it is about this Rose. So she has fallen for William. Okay, interesting. Is she what's going on here? And is she coming on to him? Is she coming on to him? Well, there are emotions here involved. I don't know what they talk about. I do get the King of Cups. The King of Cups here, I feel this is William. The King of Cups is this person's very tolerant. So William would tolerate this because he is quite compassionate. William is quite compassionate, and he would tolerate this because he's thinking, oh, she's going through a bad time. She's spoken to me about it, and but this is what she's like. She's like this damsel in distress, really irresistible to guys, you know. And so as she come on to William here, this is not looking good, guys. I get the Two of Cups. Again, the Two of Cups is about love. It's about love. I feel she's in love with William. And, you know, Kate has been there at these functions, you know, these charity functions where they seem to be always there. Rose, okay, and her husband. The same kind of thing. And I think that, again, that's Rose. It's like, should we go to that function? We need to be involved with that. So she can be around William. So I do feel that this is the case, that Kate was talking to all these people like she does, shaking their hands, talking to them about charities and how, and just down the corridor behind that big pillar there is William with this Rose talking alone. I feel that she thought, well, where's William? Because we need to be together at events like this. But I feel that she so what's going on with this Rose? What does she want then? She's obviously fallen for, because she's not happy in her marriage, and now she wants Kate's candy bar. You know, this is what this is. You know, we've all met these kind of people that you can see who put extra little bit of makeup on the hair, do extra to the hair when they are around somebody, or maybe around your partner or your husband, and they're doing a little bit extra. And you can see they don't normally wear makeup, but suddenly they've got all this, they've got makeup on, done perfectly when they're in presence of your partner. And you know, this is going to boast anybody's ego, you know, and it's they put on those sweet eyes and, you know, and all of this, they know how to work it. Well, I feel because, Kate's not, Kate is not stupid. She can see this, see when a woman is doing extra here. And there is some swiftness here, this swiftness. And I feel this had to be, this had to be, yeah, there is this kind of, I get this as soon as they go to these events, whatever event they are, Rose is straight to William now instead of going to Kate. And that's been noted. That's been noted, and there's all this whispering saying, oh my goodness, down the corridor there behind that great big pillar, William's with Rose. What's that about, somebody's the fool here. Well, I get this as this Rose. I feel that Prince William has been tolerant, compassionate towards this Rose, and her husband has been treating her so badly. In fact, I do get some kind of domestic abuse. I don't know what that is, but I get that. I get her with bulimia. She's looking outside of the marriage for love and compassion, and she's found it with William. Okay. And not only that, he's got a great future with, he's looking forward to his kingship in future. He's got a great future. Here, and let's not forget that there's always scandals in the aristocratic sets. They all want each other's husbands and wives. There's lots of cheating going on too with that kind of those circles. So let me go on to what Harry thinks now. We know what I picked up here, what Rose is doing. Okay. Rose has fallen for William, but for other reasons. She needs to look at her own happiness within herself rather than looking to search for it somewhere outside. I feel this is what this is. Somebody with a low self-esteem because there is trouble at home kind of thing. So let's have a look at William. What about William? What does William feel about Rose here? I think they've sneaked off in a balcony. So let's go out on the balcony. Should we just get away from here on the balcony? And it's like, okay, taking their drinks with them. And they'll stand there talking, looking at the stars and the moon. And, that's where it started, really. I mean, what guy wouldn't be impressed by that, So let's have a look. What does William feel here for this Rose? What does he feel? Well, he feels quite flattered, It feels like maybe he should have chosen her because, when guys get hit on like that, I mean, she's desperately looking for love and happiness because possibly in her marriage, she's been starved of affection and love. And I feel that William has shown her compassion, shown her, affection. I feel that William, they did get close. They did get close, and I think this is why they had to stop this because they were getting too close. He feels that maybe I should have getting carried away with the ego and all that kind of thing. The Five of Cups is I should have chosen that. That person got away, and there's a sense of loss here. And he's voiced that to his buddies. Oh, I lost that one, kind of thing. But he's counting his blessings that this female here is in an unhappy marriage, and he's thinking, well, maybe I could have been the right person for her. Who knows? But I've got the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is saying, He's counting his blessings that he has a stable marriage and family life. That's what he's doing. He's counting his blessings. And it feels like he's got to hurt her because they have got close. And he feels like he doesn't want to hurt her. And she's got this attachment to him. But he's counting his blessings. Oh, what I've got, I'm happy with what. You know what guys are like? You know, they get this woman that's a big come on here with the eyes and protect me situation. And there's like, okay, I'll protect you. Tell me what's wrong. You know, what's wrong with your husband? What is he not doing here? And all of this, you know, and here she is thinking, oh my, you know, I'm so unhappy and I'm starved of love that you are showing me some attention. I feel that Harry did get involved with this with his ego. A lot of guys do, and then afterwards think, oh, I shouldn't have gone that far. You know, I didn't realise. It's that kind of situation here. Yeah, this is a bit of a headache. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I shouldn't have got close to this rose, because now there's all this speculation and whispering here. And this rose looks incredibly hurt and depressed, you know, but I feel she's suffering from depression anyway because of what's going on with her marriage. And I think she is hurting, but I don't feel that she's going to find this happiness with William. And again, it's this aristocratic set. Oh yeah, I want your man. He's going to be the future king and all this, you know. Okay, so well, she is a very upstanding lady. Is this Rose? She is a lady, and she's well respected. Lots of guys think she's absolutely stunning. She's also got that sweetness about her that's like, you know, sweep me off my feet and protect me kind of thing. Here, what does he actually feels that too. If I've got a great girl, you know, I missed that opportunity, and but I know that she's going through some bad time here. I also get like the smell of cut grass. I don't know why I'm getting that, like at the gardens have just been cut. So what was that? That was the summertime. So whatever that was like, that's where I feel that's where William was feeling. I feel like I'm getting feelings for this girl, because I do get cut grass, smell of cut grass, summertime. Yeah, he's got the Lord here. And also this is William. So what does William think here? Well, he fancies her like everybody else. He feels like he let this one go, like it said. But I'm kind of counting my blessings that I've got this great family and children here. And the thing is with I get, at the end of the day, he's a man, and he's going to go for that, and he will take this as far as he can without damaging his marriage. And I think she's doing the same. So it's becoming close without damaging their marriages. And you see, Kate is not horrible to William. She's just the mother of his children. She has been having children for the last, like somebody said there, tink tink, for the last 5 years, and you know, it takes away the mystery of the excitement, you know, of a love affair, and the first kind of flushes of love. And here he is with this female here who's offering him that excitement and that kind of flush, you know, this kind of newness and this excitement of infatuation. But I feel this is what this is. It's infatuation. And I feel that William was becoming infatuated with her. This Rose is actually falling in love with William. Okay, so I think you should keep away from this, because this is bad news. This person is very much, and I do feel the Queen has stepped in here. You need to stay away from that female. She has got problems. She's insecure. She has got bulimia. I mean, lots of models have got bulimia. The Queen has told him to stay away, and you know, build up your you know, get to work and put your mind at work here instead of this female here. Yeah, I feel the thing is with William, he takes his time. William takes his time to get to know anybody, and maybe he didn't when he was younger, but he does now. He takes his time to get to know someone, and he's took his time to get to know this Rose, and that's what she likes about him, and that's what she's fallen in love with, is that he has taken his time very intricately, understanding and showing her compassion over what's going on in her own marriage and all of this. But he's also at the same time been feeding his ego. Now this cycle has come to an end. Something did happen. This cycle has come to an end. The Queen has intervened here. This Rose feels trapped in her marriage, and I think this is the cause of this. She's not happy. She feels trapped in this marriage of this an abusive relationship with this whatever his name is, this savage guy. So I think I feel he's just got caught up with this, and this would make you angry. If I was Kate, I'd say, why would you do that? You know, we have 3 children together. And I can see that, okay, she's really skinny. You want me to lose a lot of weight. And I see that Kate has actually lost a lot of weight, because that's how they feel, that they're going to get their man, is to lose a lot of weight to the point of just like skin on their bones. They feel that guys are, and I feel that there has been this jealousy or this obsession with this Rose that, okay, I'll go on a diet, and I'll, you know, I have been fat and I have been pregnant for the last God knows how many years. So I am going to, you know, sort my body out. And I guess that she's kind of, you know, she's trying to keep her man, isn't she? So I feel that she, yeah, going to the gym. They're both going to the gym. I think she said something like, let's go to they've got their own gym, for God's sake. So it's like, let's do it together, William. Let's get really fit and healthy together, and doing something together, and let's look good for each other. And that's what they've done. And she's taken his kind of turned his head away from this Rose, who is very kind of very sad and insecure, maybe suffering from some kind of depression. There is like an abusive relationship too that she has to tolerate, and she's starved of love and affection. So that has been stopped. Did they have an affair? Quite close, I would say. A bit too dangerous. Okay, so let's have a look here. Did they have an affair? Did this go sexual? Did this affair go sexual? Let me link in here. I shouldn't say this, but any guy would, you know, having somebody throw themselves at them like that would actually, why not, kind of thing, you know. Did William have an affair? And I think this is where Kate is at the moment, because she can't believe that this was just a friendship, you know, that was very close, because she can see that William is backed off away. Kate can see Rose's face is absolutely so sad and hurt. Yeah. So did they have a? She was in. Yeah, I would say this Rose was forming emotions for. They both were. I feel he was forming emotions for her. And this Rose was in love with William. Okay, so did they have a sexual affair? Did they have sex? Did they have sex? It doesn't matter. Emotional affair is enough. You know, an emotional affair is just as bad as a sexual affair. I think to a woman that's worse. And the guy's just saying, oh, we're just close, we're friends, I'm helping her. And you're thinking, well, you know, an emotional affair, where does that lead to? An emotional affair leads to you falling in love with her, she falls in love with you, you end up sleeping together and you make love. You don't have sex, you make love if it's an emotional affair. And then you think about how you are going to leave your partners. That's where an emotional affair leads to. So there is a sense of justice here. Justice. Oh God, guys. You could make a film of this, couldn't you? Justice. Did they sleep together? Did they sleep together? Did they get in the bedroom? No, I feel that the Queen and Kate and all the rest of the everybody was unbearable of the justice here. Okay, this is wrong, William. This is wrong. Okay, you need to stop this. You don't want to get involved with this. Where would this lead to? Lots of advisors, secretaries saying, where would this lead to if this actually, you would end up losing your children, you would end up with a marriage like your father's. Is this where you want to go here? So there is justice done here, unbearable kind of clamp down on this. Did they sleep together? Wow. This was going on while, and I said this in the last reading, but I said I picked up on this Olivia, okay, but I did pick this up, a pregnancy. I feel the last child, Louis, this is when this was going on, when Kate was carrying this child, okay, and she felt so fat and ugly while this skinny woman here with bulimia is taking her husband away. Is there any wonder that Kate had these, you know, burst into tears just randomly and looked so depressed because she'd found out that her husband's getting very close to another female. So this friendship, yeah, I feel that this Rose is manipulative. She's manipulative. She knows how to charm somebody's primal needs and urges. And she's doing this while her friend, a so-called friend, is pregnant. What kind of a friend does that? Okay. What kind of a friend does that when, you know, when when you've got Kate heavily pregnant there with Louis, feeling fat and ugly, and here she is with this bulimia, and she's just bored of her husband. I want your husband now, kind of thing. This created conflict. I'm not surprised, God. This created conflict. You're running around with this skinny kind of Rose here, and you know I am just about to drop this baby, and it's good enough to make anybody crazy, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it, guys? Anyway, he's not stuck around. He's moved on. He's let this go. This Rose. He didn't know there were no sex here. It was an emotional affair, which is bad enough, okay. But he's cut it off. He's cut it off, and he's moved on from this. You see, I have to say that William's not stupid, and I do get his, you know, he's clever, he's educated. That's another thing what she was attracted to, because he was very kind of eloquent and mindful and all of that kind of thing, compassionate, takes his time, all of that she was attracted to. You know, this is Rose, you know, this is Rose. She wears that mask of, oh, come to save me. I am this very frail damsel in distress. Please come, and you know, that kind of, it caters to a man's primal needs. That's what that is. Well, Kate is there carrying this great big lump around and trying to do her best here. This has caused conflicts. He's moved on. Yeah. He did have an affair. He had an emotional affair. But he didn't have a sexual affair. It was emotional. And he realises somebody stopped him in his tracks. Do you realise where this is going to lead to? In the divorce courts. You're going to lose all your children will be messed up. Just like you know, you're following your father's footsteps here. So no, he's moved on and he's come back home, bless him, with his tail between his legs here. I don't feel he's going to do this again very quickly, okay. I think there's although she's beautiful, and although she's very skinny, and although she's tall and eloquent, I think he's realising that what damage this could do. I don't see any lover's card. I see falling in love. I see an emotional affair here. But I don't see a sexual affair. And that's the safety of it, because a married guy can actually give, you know, this damsel in distress here, all the kind of feeding, all this bullshit, you know, I'm sorry, this is how I feel, all this BS of, you know, you're beautiful, oh my God, look at you, why would your husband do that to you, why would he neglect you like that? I don't get that, you know. And she's taking it all in, and you know, a married man can do that because he's in the safety of his marriage. But what he's not realizing is that he's creating an emotional bond that's just as dangerous as kind of having a full-blown affair. And I feel he's learned this lesson. He has learned this lesson. William gets approached by women all the time like this, you know. It's can you imagine? It's like do I have to stick with one woman kind of thing? How boring is that? For the rest of my life. This is this is quite funny. This here is William. he's gone to the doghouse. He's like the hermit, and what he's doing is spending time reading his books in his study, and he's out of the way of this. He's been told, and there he is. He's gone to the doghouse, okay, wherever that is, and he's taking time out of this, of what he's done. You're better than this, William. You're better than this, because now he's got this 10 of wands here, that he's realised what a burden this is now. This woman, this Rose, who is falling in love with me, is a burden. Is a burden. This is a burden. So off he goes into his cave, okay, alone. Runs away from this damn woman who's threatening his marriage, and it's like, it's that kind of thing. So to finish off here, guys, thank you for your comments. Did he have an affair? Yes, he did. But it was while she was pregnant with Louis. This kind of escalated. And he'd got this skinny damsel in distress with bulimia, who is very elegant, putting on extra makeup and putting her hair up on an updo and all of that kind of thing. And he's noted that she's doing special things for him too. Always there where he is. And when you're heavily pregnant, you kind of say, "Oh, I won't go tonight, William. You go. You go. I'll stay here." And my ankles are swelling, and I just feel so. I just really don't want to put that gown on that looks like a big sack. So off he goes on his own, and she's there. Okay, she's there. So would I say somebody being women get bored too? Well, I'm saying this Rose, she was bored with her husband. So now it's a burden, it's becoming a heavy burden, and he's there, he's gone to his cave, okay, in his study, reading his books and thinking, okay, I'm keeping out the way. I'll just keep my head down for a while, and I'll be fine. And I think that's the way this is going to go. I don't feel that William would ever kind of do anything. I don't feel that William would sexually cheat, but I do feel he would emotionally cheat, which is worse in a way, because you create a bond. And while she's feeding his ego by him being compassionate and listening to her, while her husband's running around doing all these shoots with these women that he ends up sleeping with. I think that she thinks, well, maybe I should have changed. Maybe I should have chosen William. That kind of thing. So that's your reading. Okay, please put your comments down below, and I hope you enjoyed that, guys. There's no worries here about William, although he's had a slap on the wrist. Okay, there's no chance of William cheating, doing the whole sexual thing. I don't feel. He saw his mother go through that. He's not going to see Kate go through that. He loves Kate, although he did a stupid thing by getting close to this skinny model. I don't feel he'll be tempted again. It's just the way it is. He's got so much option there. And there's always going to be someone who doesn't mind having an affair. I don't mind having an affair to be with you, Prince William. Of course there's going to be people out there, but he's going to be putting his the crown at risk, the monarchy at risk, and he's going to be putting his family at risk. I don't feel it's too big of a gamble. So I'm going to call it a night, guys. Thank you for being here. And like I said, if anybody does want to come on live, what I'm going to do is we're going to have a bit of fun here, guys. Okay. If you want to come on live and have a little mini reading live, or ask any question, maybe you want to ask questions about narcissism, maybe you want to have a little mini read, maybe you want to ask questions about the royal family, and I would like to get people on here live with me, and so, you know, can broadcast it and you can hear their voices and you can think, oh, well, that's what Alexandra sounds like. And we get to know each other that way. If you're not going to do it, that's fine. But the offer is there. And I'd like to do that. I'd like to bring you on. But maybe I should name a show, something like, I'll wait to get people to email about it. Maybe I'll call the show, you know, something like questions and answers or something. Live show. So sending you guys lots of love, lots of blessings. I hope you enjoyed that. And good luck to William and Kate. You know, it's not easy. I feel that she looks great. Post Louis, she's got a body shape, but it doesn't matter anyway. She looks great. She looks gorgeous. But she's so loyal to William. William takes that for granted. And if he's not careful, he may lose her. Yeah? There is that possibility. She may get sick and tired of these women. So, and then what? So I'm going to say, guys, thank you so much for being here. And I will see you the next show. It's my day off tomorrow. Okay. The next show is on Sunday evening show. So if you want to join me there, it's my day off tomorrow. I'm not going to do a single thing. If you're waiting for uncut readings, you will receive them by about Tuesday. Okay, don't worry. I have got those hallmarked there. I'll just read some of your comments here. Let's have a look at some of your comments. Tini, William may be Charles's son, but William is not his father. Not everyone has affairs and not everyone cheats. If William had a child out of marriage, it wouldn't take years for the tabloids to find out who he or she is. Yeah. So thank you for your comment. Joe Smith. Hello, Joe Smith. You're answering Tini there. Things that delicate would never be published. Just like they couldn't say outright Prince William and Rose, just like the press never did Camilla and Prince Charles's mistress. Press always call her his confidant. I don't feel it's going to get to that, guys. I feel that an emotional affair is bad enough. In all honesty, it's bad enough. I think it's worse. And some guys don't. They think, well, it's just we're just close, and you know, it's just I just support her. And you know, that's like what? You know, you've got me to do that. Why would you want to go outside like that? What that does is a guy's got a fragile ego, and they just want that kind of stoking. And when they're kind of appeasing somebody outside the marriage, it's like emulating an affair, really. But it's not a full kind of blown affair. But it's still damn hurtful, okay? It's still hurtful. Hello, fellow RN. With all the severe sickness Kate went through to have those beautiful children, if he loses Kate, he will be so sorry. Well, he's in the doghouse and he's in the cave now, so I think that's the end of that, okay? Kulwinder Kerr. When my first husband cheated on me, I packed his bags and kicked him out and changed all the house locks and kept my babies close to me. Oh, bless. I'm sorry, Kulwinder, that you went through that. That's not nice, okay. Not at all, but we've all got our sad stories, haven't we? Um, so we are getting to know each other, aren't we, with this? Olivia Parker, Yvonne, your channel is best. We enjoy you and your readings. Harry is just playing a game with MM, so no good. And you've been told to keep silent till divorce works out. Sorry, I don't really. Have I? Okay, I haven't been told to be kept silent. Okay, so some more comments here. Yeah. Can you imagine though being in a marriage or a relationship with someone with that high of a profile? And they're going to always, I mean, come on, Prince William, although he's losing his hair, he's quite an handsome chap, isn't he? I mean, he's what, 6'4"? His body's very good. He's at his prime of 30, 37. He's at a man's prime there. He's attractive. He's got a very strong kind of sex drive. Of course, he's going to notice women attracted to him. It must be difficult to be married to somebody like that, I would think. But there's no way that Prince William wants his wife throwing herself down the staircase because of his affairs. I don't think that's ever going to happen. Okay. So sending you guys lots of love, lots of blessings, and you take care, everyone. If you'd like your own reading, give me an email. I've also got the uncut readings if you want to go and have a look at the community section. Also, if you want to donate to support my channel, please do. If you love my readings and you feel that they're authentic, the link to donate is on the YouTube front page on the right hand side, or you can actually make a donation. I'll leave the link in the description box at the bottom. I'll do that in about half an hour. So sending you guys lots of love, lots of blessings. I'm going to have a rest now. I'm on a break until Sunday night now. Okay, so have a great weekend. Love you lots. Okay, and I'll see you on Sunday. And bye for now. Bye-bye.